In 1986, LEGO released set number 6067, The Guarded Inn. This set proved to be so popular that they re-released it in 2001 as set number 10,000. That's what I have here, the instruction manual for the re-release. But I'm going to be building the set 6067 and 10,000. They're the same. And this is a legendary castle set. Now, the Guarded Inn was one of 4 sets from the castle theme released in 1986, along with the Black Falcon's Fortress, a siege cart, and a Maiden's cart. Now, the Maiden's cart I don't think was ever released in the United States. So, stateside, we really only had 3 sets to choose from for that year in LEGO Castle. Now, episode 1 of what makes this LEGO set great was focused on the Black Falcon's Fortress, so you know that this was a pretty good year for LEGO Castle. What's also interesting about this set is I believe, and I didn't do a piece count for all the sets that were rated a 4.5 or higher on Brickset, which is, of course, the qualification for becoming a great set, but I think this might be the smallest one. It only has 232 pieces. That's a really small set for something to be considered a legendary set and one of the few sets that were chosen to be re-released by LEGO in the early 2000s. This set is ambiguous in terms of its theme, whether it's Lion Knights or whether it's Black Falcons. In fact, you'll notice in this set that they kind of coexist. And it's an interesting set to think about all the harmony that might be existing between the factions, or at least the alliances or maybe ceasefires between these 2 factions, as they were the dominant factions of that era of LEGO Castle. Let's talk about the minifigures. This set comes with 4 minifigures and a mixture of knights, soldiers, and a civilian. That's right, a civilian. Now, the knight itself is unique to the set as much as Bricklink says it's unique, but it really can be pieced together from a variety of other knights. For instance, it comes with a black plastic cape, which is nice, but comes in other sets. But I think what makes the knight unique to this set, 6067, is that it uses the very small yellow plume rather than the large or medium size plume. Now, these plumes came on a sprue, and every single sprue that came with the set had the small, the medium, and the large plume. So regardless of what you used, you would have the large and medium left over. Again, this one uses the small one for the knight, which I think makes it technically unique to the set. This set comes with 2 soldiers, both of which have the crossed axe torso for the Lion Knights or the Crusaders. Now, this set, or this torso, came in 12 different sets for a total of 22 different cross-axed torsos. So this was a nice way to build up some of that army. One of the soldiers comes with a rampant lion shield, which is a nice accessory to have. It's always good to include those accessories. And, of course, the knight comes with a Black Falcon's shield. But really, the important minifig in this set is the Maiden. Now, the Maiden's torso isn't all that unique. It came in a variety of sets. In fact, I even think it came in not only other castle sets, but some city sets as well. She has a necklace on and a blue-collared undershirt with a white torso. What sets her apart is that it comes with a really interesting red hat. This hat didn't come in very many other sets. In fact, it only came in a couple of other sets. It came with the King's Mountain Fortress in 1990 and the Knight's Challenge set that was released a couple different versions, one in Europe, one in the United States, in 1989. This piece also came out in white in 1986 with the Maiden's cart, but again, that set was not available in the United States. This red hat, if you want to buy one on Bricklink, would run up to about $5 a piece. And the white hats are extremely expensive, really can be only found in European sellers on Bricklink. Let's get into the build of the inn itself. We are through step 8, and we've just started building the internal dynamics of this set. What's interesting about the building technique so far is that it's built primarily on a 6x16 plate, which you don't see a lot of that size nowadays. You see a lot of 8x8s and 8x16s. We also have the first use of our castle wall panels. We've got this one right here in gray, but we also have this one right here. Now this piece, this red Tudor piece, is unique to this set. In fact, if you wanted to find one of these online today in the United States, $25 for this one piece. It's one of the things that makes this set, I think, special to a lot of people, is this red Tudor color that really pops, makes it look different from all the other sets that came out in Castle and even other themes, and I think that's one reason why it's a beloved set. We've also started to build this 3-width door right here using this old style blue door piece. I love these blue, or I love the door style. The blue color is good. There's a black one that comes in the Knight's Castle. You can check out our build and review of that. And there's also some used in other castle sets and universal basic building sets. So this wasn't an uncommon piece back then, but it's one that we don't see a lot of used today at all. You'll also notice that we start using a little bit of green plates here as well at the very bottom of this set. So we'll get a mixture of green on the external part where all the other castle sets might join in, and then black for the flooring for the inn itself. Let's keep going, see what else we can uncover. We are through step 16, and you can see that we have completed the first external part to the wall. What we've done so far since our last update is to build in this roof. They use a lot of 2x2 slopes in black right here, and this is a great source for black slopes. We've also added a chimney right here, which is capped off by using 4 circles. Not a earth-shatteringly new technique or anything like that, but still effective in what it is trying to accomplish. In addition to the roof, the other important thing is this flag that has goblets and some grapes on it. Now, this was unique to this set, and it's really hard to find it on Bricklink. One of the cool things, though, about LEGO is that last year in the Barracuda Bay set, they had a remake of sorts of this flag. It wasn't exactly like this, but it was pretty similar. I thought it looked really good in that set and was a nice call out to this particular set right here. We're going to keep on building. Let's see what we uncover in the next segment. We've added quite a bit now since the last update. In particular, this external wall, which is used by putting 4 wall panels down, including one that I have always liked, especially when I was a kid, the panel that has the arched stonework printed on it. We've also built up the battlements here, and as you can see on the inside, some battlements as well, which makes this set unique from a lot of other castle sets because it has somewhere other than a very narrow walkway for them to go. One of the fun parts about building this set is working on some of the internal stuff. We've got a table and a chair built out of basic 2x2 yellow bricks and a 4x4 yellow plate. But on the inside here, you can start to see that we're working on getting some archways here and here to build up some support to build the roof for the rest of the set. And how they do it is, I think, pretty clever and looks really good in person. So kudos to the set designer so far. You can tell that they've put a lot of thought into how the whole set is executed. I'm looking forward to see how we build the rest of this. Moving to the inside, you can see we've got the flowers on the table along with this blue goblet, which is a fairly unique piece. It only came in 4 sets. Another goblet that comes with this is a white goblet, which also wasn't terribly all that common. We've got our green flag, which was typical to the Black Falcons faction from 1984 to 1986. It wasn't until 1987 in the battering ram set where you'd see the blue flags. Here we've got the Technic pin, and on the other side, the Technic brick that allows the side wall right here to be connected to other castle sets from the era. Looking at the top of the set, you can see the battlements along the side here, which has a nice little walkway here. And at the top of the roof, you've got some battlements that allow an archer to stand there and look out over the hillside, the fields, or wherever it might be that they can patrol and see what's coming. So this set does, I think, look great. And you've got hinges, which allows you to open the set right here. Gives you some play features on the inside or access to that. You've got this nice blue door. I love the yellow windows. I think it's a great detail that not a lot of castle sets took advantage of. And in answering, I guess, the original question, right? What makes this set great? Look, it's a small set, but it packs a great punch. 57 of the 232 pieces, so roughly 25% of all pieces are just gray bricks, which as a kid and certainly as an adult, I appreciated. Comes with some great black roof slopes as I knock the flowers off. That's another nice feature, the flowers, the blue door, the sign with the goblets and the grapes, the design of the set, and the fact that it is a civilian-based set. You've got the inn, you've got the maiden, really makes, I think, for a great set. And it's not a surprise to me, looking at how this is built and just how fun it is to put together, that this was a legendary castle set and therefore a great one. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you are inspired by this set. If you've ever built some sort of medieval inn, please go ahead and comment below on what it looked like. Remember to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and of course remember to keep building together.